¿Vamos a darle o qué? Vale. Seguimos con Trish, ¿no? Encuentra a la soñadora en la casa vieja. A ver, espérate. Tengo una misión de Trish porque me la quiero violar. A poder ser. Investiga la zona. Habla con el supervisor. Hereo un Vic. 24, la virgen. Ok. Derrota tragapeces. Esa es esa bola de putazos, ¿no? Eso es todo. Soy nivel 11, así que en cuestión de misiones vamos bien. Sí, vale, entonces vamos a ir con la historia, vamos a hacer esta. Y a ver qué se tuerce, ¿no? Abajo. Dice que por acá. What? No sé. Dicen que es aquí. Ah. Ah, va.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Busco a Corine.
Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
La historia de la casa.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found a human thesis.
¿Heces humanas? Risitas de noche, movimientos de muebles y heces humanas. Siento que más bien alguien está entrando, ¿no? No creo que sea un fantasma. Simplemente por las heces.
You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim.
Se me antoja que pases. Vale. Te voy a robar, si no es mucha molestia. Bla, bla, bla. Yo creo que ni aunque quieras te acabas todo lo que hay aquí,
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
O tal vez si es una... Suena que sí está encantado este pedo. Pero ¿por qué heces humanas, tío?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill. Please.
Bastante creepy el asunto. Vale, ahorita vemos eso. Es art, ¿no? Por si acaso. ¿Qué? ¿Es todo? ¿En serio? No me jodas. No puede ser todo, ¿no? ¿O sí? O vine aquí sin querer, esto era totalmente secundario. O sea, era totalmente secundario, bueno pues... Pues ya vine.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
¿Johnny? Joder, mi espada está bien guapa. Son del mismo tipo de Johnny, ¿no?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
¿No puede? Está hechizada.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
O sea, pero voy a robarte, ¿vale?
Stop. Go away.
Jarra de plata. Ah, todavía puedo más.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Tengo que ir arriba, supongo que es acá, ¿no? Vale. Ok.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Si esto fuera un Resident Evil o algo, pues sí me sentiría... como que me daría un poco de miedo. Pero como soy un puto brujo con mutaciones, pues me da igual, la verdad. Digamos que tengo como defenderme. O sea, no me siento... Ok, una cuna. No me siento indefenso. Madre mía.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
De momento no hay nada. Más que la niña esa que se parece a Johnny.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
¿Aquí? Deja la muñeca en la cuna. ¿Dónde pito está la cuna? ¡Ah, esto es una cuna! Su puta madre.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Joder, qué buena vista tienes, tío. Yo no vi ni verga, pero bueno. Un horno. Ah, abajo. Ah, sí, cierto. Tienes razón. Cher es otra de como las de
Did I scare
Johnny.
you?
No.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big
No.
brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
¿La pequeña Sara quiere morir?
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's because you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a
Okay.
haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker
yeah.
a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Vamos a llegar a un acuerdo, ¿vale? No quiero echarte.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ok. Es un banquero, así que...
Yes? Who are you?
¿Quieres echar un polvo o qué?
Tristan Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There
Dime lo
is,
que
actually.
sabes.
I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Ah,
All
cabrón.
right. See you there.
Lo del polvo era broma, pero... Pero pues... Si quieres le damos, ¿eh? Tengo problemas.
The second sword. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You
No.
can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to bite.
Ok. Listo. Tío, tampoco es su casa, ¿no? Así que... La criaña no tiene derecho a estar ahí, ¿sabes? Lo que te quiero decir. ¿Alguna polilla?
Winds howling.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Paid up your son's dead. Stop going there. Look awfully suspicious to me.
Uf. Más cosas.
Nah, this is the job that you'd have been help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Butchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do light with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make
Tal
us
cual.
beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? To
Estás
help
muy
men in
mal, güey.
need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Buen chico. A tomar por culo. Buenas.
No glass tastes as sweet.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Ok. ¿En qué consiste soñar? Joder, en dormir, güey.
Let's begin.
Y ya está.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Puta, pues cuando era niña.
The woman's name is Ciri.
Estuvo a mi lado cuando morí. A ver, eso me interesa.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Órale, eso no lo sabía. Quiero saber más.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By
Tengo que ver
destiny.
la serie.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Quiero saber más.
Yes.
No need to rush.
La entrené, eso ya lo sabemos. Le salvé la vida una vez, a ver.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter.
Oh, qué bonito.
We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword.
Ok.
Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
No, con eso basta.
No. Let's continue.
El entrenamiento de Kaer Morhen, pues ya lo
They
vimos,
claim the
¿no?
woman
Al inicio.
has abilities. Tell me about them.
Le llaman la dama del espacio y el tiempo.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out
Se puede hacer un The Witcher 4 con Ciri muy interesante, ¿eh?
Told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places.
Y lo pueden hacer jodidamente enorme.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Como puedes ir a estar entre mundos.
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
No sé qué
A
sea eso.
descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Jaskier es el elfo, ¿no? Probablemente.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Que bueno porque no he dormido en días. Ah, cabrón, ese güey es nuevo. Entonces no era el que yo pensaba. ¿Ese es Jaskier? ¿Lo conozco? No me acuerdo. What? ¿Puedo ver el otro?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
El poeta, no me acuerdo.
The Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Genial.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
¿Por qué no me fío de esta mujer? Por cierto. ¿Cómo vamos? Vale, tengo 2. Pero tengo que esperarme, ¿no? Y del lado de... sería bueno irlas a reparar.
We can go a bit slower at my place.
Tipo sospechoso.
Greetings.
Con permiso. Tantos gritos. Ya. ¿Qué? Sos Catherine Marigold, bruja y ramera, por practicar magia negra y conspirar contra la corona. Se recompensará a quien aporte información para buscarla. Boy.
Hey there, handsome.
¿Arriba?
Snake eyes. Got a snake
¿Adentro?
as well.
Está cerrado. Vamos a meditar hasta el día, ¿vale? A ver. Está cerrado.
And he fixes it.
No.
¿Por aquí?
Come for the wrong price.
Por aquí. Un elfo.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Claro, probar una albóndiga, a ver qué tal.
Tasty.
Glad
Ya
to
me
hear
dio
it.
hambre.
Anything else I can do for you?
Sí. Probaré otra.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss...
Pero el dumpling no es una
hammer, anvil, and
albóndiga.
bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that...
El dumpling es otra cosa, es como una masa así,
Don't know what you're talking about.
rellena de algo.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Ufas.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
Ahí tiene
This
razón.
might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
Ok, mafia, ¿no? Básicamente.
I see.
Hay que
Well,
matarlo.
I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
No es lo que te gusta, tío.
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them?
Claro.
Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Claro que sí, campeón.
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm
Jalo,
certain we
más
can
porque
agree
eres
on
un buen
fee.
herrero.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword. fit
Joder,
for
ya me
killing
convenciste, sin
I don't know.
problemas.
Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
dogs. I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful.
Una armadura estará chido y una
Armor,
buena espada.
yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
De acuerdo, dale.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Sobres. Ah, pero no me... Puta madre, bueno ya. Esperemos a la noche, pues.
What do you see pain in that?
Think I would laugh.
Well, save me, temple guard. They've given you into the city.
Es por acá.
Maybe go fuck yourself.
Esto... Vilma. Ahí yo. Por acá.
I'll never come back, you stinking stagges.
Por acá.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Me cae bien.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Está bien. Ah, ¿sigues?
All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Bueno.
I've got to boot them all out.
¿Vole putazos o quieres que los mate?
With pleasure.
Vole putazos, ¿no?
This reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Ah. ¿Ya? Vaya guantazos, ¿eh?
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately.
What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
No quiero preocuparte, hijo mío, pero
It's
estoy
about
buscando
Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Todo el mundo la conoce, pero literalmente en el 2 no la mencionan para nada casi, nada más hasta el final del juego. A menos lo que recuerdo. Y en el 1 no sé, no la jugué.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Aquí está. Creo que sí, este güey lo conocías en el
Loot he
2.
got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters. From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
También sale en la serie, creo.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov,
Ah, ok.
the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Míralo. Podría sernos útil.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Ok.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
La verdad es que no.
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ok. Es la gente de Jaskier. Supongo. ¿Se está, no? ¿O no? No. ¿O está en el glosario? Joder, pues no sé, ¿eh? No, leer agenda. ¿Dónde está, tío? Soy imbécil. No es esta. Salvoconducto. Vida y religión. Ah, agenda, joder, apenas si se ve. Ok. Sí, sí eran como 5, sí vi los nombres, dije, a la verga. Pues nada.
Arms for the poor.
Y estaba afuera, joder.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining?
¿Me hablaban?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
La gente es imbécil, ¿verdad?
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
El rey de los mendigos, ya.
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just...
Ah, ¿quieres jugar? Bueno.
Leave it to me.
Oh. Ok, espérate. Listo.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
¿Preferirías que te
No
rompieran
need
tu
to
madre?
thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Tranquila, se quitará.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry. Didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
¿Ah, sí?
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside,
Ese es un
strolling
perro.
with some trollop on his arm.
Hijo puta.
'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Ok.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't
Qué
know.
perro,
Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
¿Quién sabe?
Thanks for your help.
Pero ante la duda...
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ok. Eres un hijo de puta, pero ven a verme cuando puedas. Joder, tiene sarna ese güey. ¿Los brujos se enferman? Ah, chinga, tengo una magistral, ¿no? A ver. ¿Qué es esto? Me baja el daño, pero... No está mal, ¿eh? Vale, esto es puta mierda. Puta mierda, puta mierda. Vale, no tengo nada que me sirva, básicamente. Y de estas... Yo creo que tampoco, porque tengo todo el set, me lo hice, entonces... Dudo mucho que una sea mejor que la que tengo ahorita. Ok. Habla con Elijal. Bueno, que te marca dónde están las cosas, que si no sería bastante jodido. En los juegos de antes no te decían a dónde ir, y era una putísima mierda. Claro que los mundos no eran tan enormes, ¿verdad?
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
No.
You Elial?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Es trans, no me digas más.
Any better?
Eso no me lo esperaba. Para quien diga que los videojuegos no son inclusivos, ojo.
How did you two meet?
Ojito con esto,
He was blind drunk.
A ver, por curiosidad.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him
Entonces, ¿por qué?
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear-fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Okay.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Genial.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly.
La verdad es que no creo que sea aburrido ser un brujo todo el tiempo.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Ok. Pero eso los sastres, no das armaduras, así que no.
That reptile gazing us don't scare me.
That girl.
Joder, está lejos, eso que está dentro de la ciudad, imagínate si no.
I've had enough of living.
Of all places, why did that mage have to blow himself
Let's
up
go
in
kill
fire?
some monsters.
Their very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Anda, ¿te metiste con una mujer que tenía 40.000 hijos?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Ok, esperaré.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
My
after
uncle's in the circus.
Meditaré por 1 hora. No. ¿Otra hora? Listo.
Mum says that if your butt catches a cough...
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
¿El mo?
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Ok.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline.
Qué perro era, ¿eh?
But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Ok, gracias.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Joder, ese Jasper es todo un rompecorazones, ¿eh? Ah, vale, no. Tampoco. Entonces, ¿cómo me voy? Por aquí. Por aquí.
That's just talk.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Take care of the coppers, and the crowns will take care of
Can I become a witcherette? Please, please, please.
Just a small. My Britta can
Joder, ¿es neta? Voy.
Show me a sword.
No.
Imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters.
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding now. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
No sé, pero dice que ya se conocen.
Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I too
¿es ese
was
güey?
fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Ya puedo
I think I
preguntar.
can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Sí, lo siento, chicos, no tengo tiempo, o sea. Se supone que hay prisa por buscar a Ciri y así vamos a divertirnos, voy a echar un desmadre. No. Que lo hago realmente, ¿no? Pero, hombre. La historia principal no concuerda, ¿sabes? Si estoy siguiendo una pista, dices, güey, es urgente. Aparte que no sabemos qué le pasó a Jasper. ¿Qué pasa, niño?
They...
Hey, wait.
The Grey Git.
Grab him.
¿Es en serio? Vaya. No son muy inteligentes, ¿eh?
Look at that, just look.
Pues ya está, una escoria menos. De nada.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
I trusted a woman once, long ago. So really give me right hand for her.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Yo no entiendo por qué hicieron los viajes rápidos que tengas que ir a huevo al letrero. Yo no lo entiendo. ¿Qué quieres?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs.
¿Qué me vas a dar?
Help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents.
Okay.
I need you to get it back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Okay.
Fine. See what I can do.
The last chance. Good ideas.
Pero luego lo veo, ¿vale? No quería hacer eso. Madre Santísima la Virgen.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Okay.
Look! Help!
Me sale que es más fuerte de mi misión. Ah, cabrón. No, no mames, no, güey. Ah, fíjate. No mames, güey, me cambió la de esta. Qué cabrón. Me lo cambió desde hace un montón y ni vi. Ya sea yo que había ido muy lejos. Ya dije, ¿qué pasa, tío? Vete a la verga, güey.
Buxom lasses from the land already taken by Nilfgaard.
Ni me di cuenta que horas cambió, Y además cuando vi la calavera dije, ah, chinga, ¿cómo de nivel 7 pudo haber subido tanto? Pero no, que va.
Watch where you step.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids? Your own farms never seem to stink, but don't be fooled.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
Buenas tardes.
Did you catch him?
Está cerrado.
Driving in slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Mate.
Hey, keep your distance.
What do you want?
Estoy buscando a Rosa. O sea, debo cocinero, ¿o para qué?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now. What do you want?
¿Le digo esto? A ver.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Obvio.
Away with you, vagrant.
Entonces tengo que entrar de alguna forma. ¿En la noche? ¿O no me dejan entrar?
Pretty that.
¿O tengo que ir acá? Por huevos. Pues esto está su puta madre de lejos. Y ya va a ser de noche. Vamos. Investiga la zona. No, sobre espadas y albóndigas. Es este, ¿no? Joder, nivel 24. No, me van a matar. No, pues tengo que subir el nivel. Vamos un poco en la B. No puedo hacer mucho. ¿Y hasta dónde está la mierda esa? Su puta madre. Está lejos. Vamos aquí primero. Y vemos.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Hooray! Let's go kill some monsters.
Say it's everywhere. I'm dying. My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Joder. Escucho gritos y me pongo en guardia, yo qué sé. Madre mía, sí que está lejos, ¿eh? De haber sabido me hubiera ido con ellos. Pero bueno, ¿está lejos? Sigue estando muy lejos. Voy a tener que llevar a mi caballo.
Long live etc. You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of...
Sardinilla, ¿vienes o qué? Tía...
Let's go.
Vámonos. No creo que me convenga ir por las montañas. Pero creo que aquí se puede cortar camino un poco, aunque sea. Mejor que se corte camino, ¿eh? ¿Por qué paras? Me cago en tu puta madre. ¿Cómo subo, tío? Ah.
We meet again, Witcher. Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Gareth?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Santarella, probar Nembro, elige el castaño rayo sí.
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Dependerá del caballo que elija, supongo, ¿no?
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Bueno, vámonos.
Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher!
Whee!
What you're made of. Don't spare the horse!
No lo dejo pasar. No lo dejes pasar,
What a
tío.
thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Yay.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
Es correcto.
The portly young woman. That's her.
Ah, es ella.
And you must find us when you're ready to return.
Puta, de haber sabido, no doy una vuelta a lo imbécil, pero bueno.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
No, habla con Molly. ¿Por qué me pones algo que no, tío? Me cago en tu puta madre, ¿sabes?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Sí, si no fuera por él... No, vamos a decir la verdad.
That's
¿no?
right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from an under basis?
Vaya.
Dandelion couldn't. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue.
Joder, sí se la fumó ese güey bastante.
The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's...
Lo que hace la gente para ganarse el corazón de una mujer,
But... Or maybe his sister could help you.
¿Su hermana?
Nice girl.
Jasker tiene una hermana.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a
Olvidar a Siri.
romance of the canals by the
No,
light
hombre.
of the moon.
No creo.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Okay.
Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow on
Esa
and
de tus
change the
viejas.
subject.
Oh, puta. Ahí vamos también.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
¿Qué quieres?
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay.
Youth these days, they're brain.
Neta no hay ningún... Hasta acá, Su puta madre. Madre mía, ¿y esto? Joder, ¿es neta? ¡Ay, mi madre! Me va a dar una embolia, Veo el mapa lleno de mierda, más no poder, te lo prometo. Su puta madre. Ya me gusta que me den cosas que hacer, la verdad. Espera, ¿dónde estoy viendo? Vuelve a Novigrado con Volris. Ah. Ah, bueno.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Sí.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Hola, bebé. Mira, así como tiene la chica con la trenza así, amor. A ver, hazte una. A ver cómo se te ve. Tengo ganas.
And here we are.
No como esa, había otra. No sé si la llegaste a ver, que tenía una trenza así, de lado.
See ya.
Vale, ¿me dejarán pasar ahora sí o qué pasa? Entrar a la villa de los Bar Atre. Su puta madre.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Ya está, ¿no? ¿O no?
Deliver our children from every evil.
Frank, shut up!
Vale, nada. Tengo que entrar aquí, no sé cómo. ¿Tendré que esperar a una hora en específico? No, estos hijos de puta siguen aquí. ¿Para qué tengo que entrar aquí a todo esto? Ajá, ajá. Ya no hablé con Soltan, no sé por qué, pero ya no hablé con él. Tenía que hablar con Soltan y ya no hablé con Soltan, ni pedo. No puedo. Tengo que entrar de alguna forma. Estos güeyes no van a dejar entrar. No sé cómo es que pueda dar la vuelta, a ver. ¡Ah! ¡Wop! Oh, sí. Tal vez sí, ¿eh?
Interesting.
¿Carta de amor? Vale.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's late. Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
Es correcto.
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Ahí tienes lo que dice. Vamos a hacer diferentes tejidos de cabello. Le diré que me haga una. Va. Jalo. Porque mis trenzas quedan de puta madre, amor. Ya lo has visto. 10 de 10.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Soy un brujo, o sea, ¿cómo te explico?
Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
¿Qué? Ah, perdón, estaba saqueando.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
¿Cómo él?
Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Ok. Vale. Vamos bien, tío, ¿por qué empezaste? Joder, espérate. Deja que se conecte esta mierda. Siento que es el Windows, ¿eh? Ahí está ya.
Come on, come closer.
Ok.
Stop yelling and fight.
Toma guantazos. Las mujeres se valoran, se respetan. Ah, verga.
I win! Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Okay.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay. No, se voy en serio, ¿eh? A veces no responde bien el parry, ¿eh?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
¡Ole, toro! Las mujeres se valoran, se respetan. Buenas. Oh. ¡Guapa! ¡Ole, toro! Vale. ¿Ya está?
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Ah, con mucho gusto, ahora le va.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Oh.
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra.
Okay.
The greatest
¿Son hermanas?
mystery maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rose
cabrón.
play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Me sorprende que no lo haya detectado Gerald por su olfato, ¿eh? Ojo, ahí tache, pero bueno.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Tal cual.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion.
Okay.
Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Joder.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Okay. Vale.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
Vale, pues me voy.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
¿Para reventarte otra vez, hija? Yo no me quería poner serio, pero me puse serio. Joder, y me hizo tener adrenalina, genial. Buenas. Yo sí que ahora puedo entrar y salir como se me apetezca de aquí. Ok. Madre mía. Tiene mucho olor este juego y no lo voy a leer, la verdad. Ay, no puedo salir por aquí. Aparte del lore que tiene el juego, también hay libros y cosas. Unas cosas. Hay libros, hay una serie en Netflix. No me le falta una película y ya está. No quería hacer eso, tío. Siempre me equivoco de botón.
Interesting.
Me equivoqué de botón. Amigo, Sultan. ¿Qué pasa, perro?
Sultan, you old bud. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day.
¡Ay, qué mono! Es un búho. Pero es una lechuza.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do?
He estado de perro por todos lados. Pero tú primero.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Oigámoslas a ver.
Let's hear it. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired.
Hombre, no es mala su idea de ligar,
As labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human women, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Creo que sí.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like?
Es la rubia, ¿no?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Calinetta or something like that.
La disque hermana.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
¿Quién es Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits. You've got
Okay.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Ok, esa es una gran noticia.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
Tal vez.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Ok.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must be always. This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
A ver. Sorpréndeme porque Jasper recuerdo que era una puta mierda su poesía. Espera.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Rain again. Damn mages.
De momento este arco es el más relax. El del varón fue de muerte y un montón de cosas. Pero este arco está relax de momento. Buenas. Ciudadana rica. ¿Me tengo que sentar o qué? Pues parece, ¿no? Nueva Soltán. Esto... Tengo que ir arriba. Soltán no ha llegado. Soy idiota y no lo veo. Puede ser, ¿eh?
Oh, fuck.
No puedo pasar. ¿Puedo saquear? Ok. ¿Me dejas pasar, hija de puta? No. No me deja pasar. Hablar. ¿Puedo sentarme? No me da la opción de sentarme. Ah, después del ocaso. Soy imbécil. El ocaso... Es aquí, ¿no? Ash. Supongo, ¿no? Sí. Huevos todos, que me ven.
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
A esto no lo podremos follar. Será muy raro, será como follarse a Jasper. bonito suena.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream.
Luego. Ya era la de...
Of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning.
Esos cortes lo hacen más más en vivo, o sea, parece que sí está una persona tocando y cantando. O sea, esos cortes del instrumento suena bastante bien. Aunque a veces sí suena como que se corta el audio, así de putazo. En algunas como que sí da bien el corte y en otras no. Como por ejemplo ahí. Ahí se escuchó raro. Ya están besando estos, qué pedo. Ya están llorando, qué pedo. ¡Qué bárbara! Se rifó, se rifó. ¿Yo qué? Ah, sí, que tengo que hablar con ella. Ah, para aplaudir. Con unas ganas lo hace ya así como, ¡puta madre!
I know him!
¿Me conoces?
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some died.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Esa vieja es la del bar.
Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Es la de la taberna. Que de hecho le salvamos la vida a la perra esta. Porque le estaban rompiendo literalmente a la madre.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Ojo, En bardos no se puede confiar en ellos. Me parece que los dos me gustan, ¿eh? Las dos respuestas. Ah, me parece que ya es que no olvido ningún
Seems
detalle.
Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer to tell himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here.
Okay.
Come with me.
Okay.
Is there a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheet up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
¿Es el pendejo que me quiero chingar?
Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Pasaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
Wasiri.
Someone. Dandelion mentioned their name.
Definitivamente Wasiri.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Parece que tendré que salvar a Jaskier de
There I
nuevo.
go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue.
Debería pagarme un sueldo, sí, ¿eh?
Whoever
Tal cual.
he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Correcto.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Bobby.
It's a state of mind.
Was always.
Ok. ¿Cuánto llevamos? Madre mía, a ver. Ya desbloqueé una madre, perfecto. Importante, ¿qué me pongo? El de la armadura está guapo, la verdad. Tengo de estos. Potencia de ataque, ¿qué dices, chaval? Puedo hacerme... O puedo hacerme este. Ahora no puedo, me falta uno. Estaría de puta madre poderme subir el ataque, ¿eh? Bombas, puedo hacer una colmena. Vale. Vale, estaba acá, ¿no? A ver, ¿qué chingado me pongo? Potencia de ataque 5%. Este también es un 5, ¿no? Ese ya lo tengo. Vale. ¿Tienes algo que me interese? Los virotes de ballesta causan 25% más de daño. No me interesa. Interesante. Ok. A ver, dice que los puntos de adrenalina aumentan tanto el daño de las armas como la intensidad de la señal. ¿Cómo? Eso me pone cachondo, ¿eh? Tengo algo más. Es que también podría subirme este. Realmente quisiera subirme este, la verdad. Pero no me deja. No sé por qué no me deja. Es que este está guapo, ¿eh? Los puntos de adrenalina aumentan tanto el daño de las armas como la intensidad de la señal. Pero... voy a poner este. Me voy a poner esto. Vale, este ya vale la pena ponérselo. Mejorar. Vale, ese crítico con ataque rápido. Logras un impacto crítico con ataque rápido y intenta por esto el daño impacto crítico con ataque rápido. Este que hace aumenta 25% el daño a los ataques rápidos. Pues nada. Ese no aumenta el daño, ¿verdad? No. Aquí vale la pena algo más, tío. Creo que me lo puse a lo imbécil, ¿eh? Creo que sí. No debí gastarlo en esto, pero bueno.
I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war on, they still manage to procure fine beverages. The liquor is the same.
Apenas me estoy dando cuenta que la barra blanca de arriba es mi nivel. Buenas.
Anybody there? Open up.
Lo hice como una gente civilizada, no sé si lo vieron. Ahí, pa, pa, pa.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Me da igual.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Eso me imaginé. Me tengo que desnudar, ¿verdad?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Me imaginé. Joder, tengo una papada más prominente que la mía.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Madre mía, de todas las cicatrices y ve lo mamado que estoy.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
¿Qué?
Right, he doesn't blush.
¿Qué?
And Junior cut off his hand and ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back offering hand extension.
He's hung like a horse.
¿Son baños mixtos?
Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
Poor son got an invite, chose not to come.
Does it loop back on itself?
Yes.
Ábrelo, pendejo. Ah.
Easy, Cleaver.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man.
I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
¿Te conozco?
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loot. Who the fuck are you?
Reuven puede presentarme.
I think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Dijkstra.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's...
Oh, sí es cierto, le rompes el tobillo.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
No, tiene unos oídos muy cabrones. Toma guantazo.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
No me acomodo mucho, pero a ver. Es una espada. No mames, ¿das un garrote en serio? Bueno, pues nada.
First ever barney with my prick hanging out.
Con tanto movimiento se va a caer la toalla. ¡Oh! Ah, no tengo nada. Ah, muerco. Vale, entonces aquí... ¿Ya? ¿Cómo no se les ha caído la toalla?
Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Yo solo vine a preguntarte cosas.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Okay.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Poner un putazo.
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver, perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Okay.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Creo que en el 2 es cuando le rompes el tobillo, ¿puede ser?
Looking on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how
Me
about we
acuerdo.
get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private.
Sí, bueno, es que no me gusta estar en pelotas, pero, ¿sabes? Me siento muy
mess, that
homosexual.
was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Tenía mis motivos, tío.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Tal cual.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on that.
Me imagino.
For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Y ya está.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work
Okay.
alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Ok. ¿Por qué? Sí.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means.
Bueno, ahí tiene un punto,
Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there.
Okay.
Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find.
Voy a tener que darme de guantazos, ¿no?
Maybe some clue though.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Parece buena. ¿El casino?
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the temple.
Voy a tener que jugar a las cartas y voy al casino, supongo, ¿no?
Out to do with a casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
¿Y su casa?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there.
Pero puede que haya algo.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
¿Estás en contacto con Raboy? De maestro de espías a maestro de criminales.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingale's tongue. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
¿Por qué estás tan de mal humor?
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause...
¿Con la menopausia?
Flushes and...
Ah, chinga, ¿no es andropausia?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion.
Okay, es lo que quiero oír. Además me vas a pagar, ¿verdad? Pues obviamente.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Okay.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Okay. Vale.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Le rompí su tobillo, genial.
Oh, Bart, not again. Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hard. Bart, less thinky.
Oh.
Bart, less thinky.
Me cae bien, Bart.
Sadler.
¿Para qué me has traído? ¿De dónde has sacado al troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
¿Y por qué tienes la cara llena de sangre? ¿Es por los putazos que te has dado?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Jorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Ya como
Ritual
hablamos.
mutations. They strip us of emotion.
Su sarcasmo.
All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
¿En cuánto estaba valorado todo?
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies, and
A la verga.
silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfun. Oh, God.
Me cae bien el troll.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, But I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Ok. Boom, ¿me lo explicas?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? Extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
But, do you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Habla bien raro este cabrón.
Stiff upper lip.
Boom, ¿me lo explicas?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Así de grande. Siento que está hablando con un niño de 3 años.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count.
Verga.
Not a former count, but still.
Murió.
And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Monstruos, ¿no? De estos de
I value
los
the lives
inundados,
of
¿no
my
se
men,
llaman?
I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Ok. Hay clase de algo, o sea, güey.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Ok.
Thanks. You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Ok.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Vale, me lo tengo que tomar, ¿no? Eso no era lo que quería hacer, pero bueno. Ah, es aquí. No, esta no es. ¡Ah! ¡Hostia! Ah, tenía que seguir aquí, investigando cosas. A ver, me cago en tu puta madre.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too.
Ah, o sea que no fue una explosión así, fue desde el desagüe.
Seemed to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Por si acaso. Buenas.
Getting close.
Ahora sí baja, Ahora sí el ataque fuerte sí baja. Vale, aquí tengo que encontrar pistas, ¿no? Y hablando de pistas...
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
¿Allá? Ah, bueno. Sumo rápido, creo que tiene que ser más cosas. Voy. Yo robo todo. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué me desconectas, maldita sea? Siento que son las pilas, insisto. ¿Te conectas o qué? Joder, te has tardado, ¿Qué es eso? Ah, no es nada. Vale. Genial. Fibra de no sé qué. ¡Ay, mi madre, por el amor de Dios! Basta ya, hombre. ¿Qué pasa, Tengo que estar aquí pegado. Joder, Cachiporra. Basta ya, hombre. No te la vas a creer.
Do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
No te la vas a creer.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Ni yo tampoco.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. Missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here.
¿Tengo que entrar?
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Joder, ¿es neta?
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie.
Se dio por muerto.
The family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ok. No me acordaba de esto, eh. Joder, he hecho todo en esta ciudad, eh. Ya no me he movido. En el 2 recuerdo que también hay una parte donde estás en una ciudad. Creo que es el tercer mapa, puede ser.
Oi, beware the gutters.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
¿Qué pasa, tío? Definitivamente son las pilas. No compren pilas de Sony. Las de Energizer me funcionan bastante bien. El problema es de que no están cargadas completamente, pero van a servir más que estas. Aparte que se atoran estas, no sé por qué. Pues están recalientes, la virgen. Listo. Pues nota la diferencia, ¿eh? Lo ha pillado enseguida.
A wee minute, Witcher. Now, I'm curious something mighty. How is it you were off the same bloody night?
Ok, fue sin querer, no quería entrar aquí.
I was at the brothel. I've witnesses.
I don't doubt you found some witnesses, but I do doubt the bit about chance. Know what? Shite conversation this. So much blethering, we've got nowhere. Lad, you have a chat with him. It's simple. I want to know where Orson is.
Sobres.
I've not betrayed you. Not ever.
Toma.
No. No. I know nothing.
Joder.
Help me find Junior?
I'm about to send my lads around Horson's hideouts. Won't say no to a witch's blade. Lead my men, take the water Junior and drag him out of his hidey hole. Win-win situation, as I see it.
Bastardo no puede morir.
Orson can't die until I've talked to him.
My lads are hot-headed and I like them like that. Want to rein them in? Do so on your own.
Muchos son violentos e impetuosos, justo como me gusta. ¿Quieres pararlos? Tú mismo. No hay trato, tío.
Not interested in your squabbles.
Figure out what you want, come and see me.
Que no me interesa, tío. Puedo entrar por aquí.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain? Sail to Skilliga. You're right.
Ah, ¿tengo que usar art? Perdón.
Footprints.
Ok. Pero tengo esa manía de, ¿sabes? De echar mis poderes a otros lados.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Ok. Vale, entonces ya sabemos que aquí está el culpable, ¿no? Oye, lo voy a robar en lo mientras. Este es el libro que me contaba mi seguidor. Los humanos tienen 3 cosas para vivir: comida, vida y macureo. Por tanto, es normal que vayan a donde vayan, ya sea la Gélida, Obis o la Breto o San. Todo el mundo me pregunta por la pasión que une a Geralt y a la hechicera Jennifer de Wenger. Como soy un hombre cauteloso y discreto por naturaleza, me niego a contar sus secretos, salvo por una excepción. La historia de su primer encuentro es tan extraordinaria, romántica y conmovedora, que sería un verdadero crimen ocultarla debajo de la alfombra. De hecho, de no haber sido testigo de estos eventos, nunca me hubiese creído que en nuestro triste y sombrío mundo pudiese haber sitio para este tipo de maravillas. Todo empezó un día que Gerald y yo teníamos hambre, y como nuestras bolsas tenían más telarañas que monedas, decidimos pescar la cena en un lago cercano. No conseguimos nada que echarnos a la boca, pero tampoco nos fuimos con las manos vacías. Mi anzuelo pescó una vasija realmente bonita. Ignorando las advertencias de mi amigo, le abrí. Al hacerlo, liberé un poderoso Djinn. Ok, como estos tipos genios malignos, ¿no? Sin pensarlo demasiado, empecé a pedir mis deseos. ¡Qué pendejo! Sin embargo, antes de que pudiese llegar al tercero, el Djinn empezó a estrangularme. Ahora, echando la vista atrás, comprendo que estuviese enfadado por tener tantas exigencias nada más despertarse. Geralt consiguió librarme de él, pero me dejó hecho unos zorros. Según me contó el brujo más tarde, empecé a actuar como si estuviese bajo la influencia de una maldición. Era evidente que necesitaríamos la ayuda de un experto en los arcanos de la magia. Por suerte para nosotros, Jennifer de Bengengenberg se estaba hospedando en una aldea cercana. Geralt fue a verla y le pidió que curase a su mejor amigo. Ok, mejor amigo está en duda, ¿eh? La estrella más brillante del firmamento de poetas norteños. Este güey, neta que... Sin embargo, Jennifer estaba mucho más interesada en el Djinn al que quería atrapar para que le sirviese, que en su víctima, y todo se ha dicho, jugó con el brujo como si fuese un muñeco de trapo, y él, en vez de enfadarse por el modo en que lo estaban usando, se enamoró perdidamente de ella. Geralt, tienes un problema, ¿eh? Lo que pasó después, bueno, no entraré en detalles, basta con decir que el Djinn no le gustaban los planes de Jennifer y que sin su cooperación ella fue incapaz de domarlo. La hechicera hubiese sufrido un fin trágico y arrasado rinde de paso de no haber aparecido Geralt para rescatarla. Por una vez no tuvo que desenvainar ninguna de sus espadas para librarse del Djinn, no tuvo más que pedir el tercer y último deseo. Podría haber pedido cualquier cosa, riqueza, fama, poder, pero en vez de eso... le pidió al Djinn que uniese su destino al de la arrogante pero integrante hechicera Bengenberg. Ok. Madre mía. O sea, eso es lo que pasó. No sabía. No me sabía esa historia. O sea que realmente... O sea, por eso están unidos. Pero realmente no es... ¿sabes? No es porque se amen. Y Triss sí ama a Geralt. Yo tengo entendido, ¿no? Pero bueno, whatever and ever.
A letter and a bottle.
El vino del año en que naciste es espléndido. Tiene un buque sorprendente, pruébalo. Ok.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it.
Okay.
Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Ok. Ah, perdón. Me equivoqué de magia. ¿No puedo? No me deja. deja? Nada. Entonces... Yo sé que puedo abrirla, pero... Tendré que encontrar algún mecanismo. Ah, ¿ves?
(12:45 to 12:54). Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Ah.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Sitio de Wyvern, no sé si fue aquí todo el pedo. La cacería salvaje, esto me interesa. Toda la gente común del continente comparte estos susurros, historias de una procesión espectral que atraviesa el cielo. La llaman cacería salvaje. Siempre que alguien la ve, suele estar en compañía de vientos, tormentas, vendavales y ventiscas. Las temperaturas bajan drásticamente por mucho que el sol estuviese brillando apenas unos segundos antes. Algunos, impactados por el encuentro, solo recuerdan el frío y aseguran que los jinetes solo aparecen en invierno. Pero no, eso es falso. La cacería trae consigo su propio invierno. A su paso siembran la muerte y la guerra, o al menos eso dicen las supersticiones. La cacería es el mal personificado. Capturan a gente, sobre todo a jóvenes que están en sus primeros años de madurez. Con unos 10 o 20... No, espérate. Sí, ¿no? Con unos 10 o 20 veranos a sus espaldas. La cacería aparece y esos jóvenes desaparecen. Suele regresar muchos años después sin recuerdo alguno del acontecido. Ok. Eso me da igual.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee.
El golpe fue para ese güey.
Not good. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstein. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil.
Potassium.
Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
No he encontrado nada. ¿Qué pasa, negro?
Didn't expect to
Trish?
see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold
Sí.
playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Espera, ¿para qué habéis venido?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stop by to see
Ah,
if
claro que
everything
sí,
was
campeón.
all right.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here.
Tienes razón, Trish, ahí.
Can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge.
Tal cual, vamos a matar a ese güey,
Count,
¿no?
would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
El más grave Henkel me lo contó todo.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menga promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand, even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Nos estás utilizando, Tris y yo es cosa del pasado.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Tú tampoco has dicho nada.
Could have corrected him yourself.
But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Correcto.
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
¿Cómo no la reconocen con ese core power? No hay muchas mujeres por aquí que tengan ese core power, ¿eh? Joder, hija, y menos si haces eso, hija de la chingada. ¿Cómo se te ocurre hacer esa mamada? A ver, tiempo. Varias cosas. Mi espada está regular. 34. Madre mía. No solo mi espada está regular, también tengo que vender cosas. Y no tengo para reparar. Entonces... yo quiero un lugar donde pueda reparar. Vamos aquí primero. Ahorita voy con Trish. Ahorita voy con la Besto Waifu. Pero primero déjame ir a reparar mis armas, ¿vale? Y a vender mierda, que tengo un huevo. Vamos a... su puta madre, todo esto hecho. Madre mía. Vamos aquí con el enano este. Que este enano es el que caga dinero. ¿Eh?
You'll shut your trap if you want this to be done soon. The man needs to concentrate.
What? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
I said shut it.
¿Qué estás haciendo,
What are
güey?
you looking at? Want to be next for a thrashing?
Estos güeyes son imbéciles, ¿verdad? ¿Qué está pasando aquí?
What's going on here?
Sir, my daughter, help us.
My men need some diversion from time to time.
No me digas. Ah, mira tú. Estás muerto, tío. No puedo permitirlo.
I can't let this happen. I won't.
Figured it might end this way. Get him.
Ay, bebé. Ah, ok. Vale. Vale, me cago en Dios. Ya está. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Ya? ¿Ya o qué?
What's on your mind?
Aquí está el otro idiota. A ver. Ya está. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Mis hombres necesitan relajarse, por eso tienen que pegarle a mujeres jóvenes. Estás por la verga, hijo mío. Yo te lo digo yo. Quírate. Ya pasó.
Let's stay clear of the swamps. We shouldn't. Can't lose hope.
Ay, estoy bien pesado. No importa, ya voy a llegar.
Know the price for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
No pasó nada. Ya. Te da unas cuantas cachetadas, pero ya está. Murieron por hijos de puta. No pasa nada.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable. Heads, we go grab some tit. One toss, you daft.
Está muy lejos.
We keep tossing till we get what we want.
Me encantan las dos espadas que llevo, Tan guapas.
Little prick.
¿Qué dijiste, estúpido? Que yo mato gente, me vale 3 hectáreas de pescuezo. Puedo brincar, pero no puedo caminar rápido. ¿Qué onda, amigo? Puedo vender mierda. Acero, 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 acero. Tal vez estas no te las ven. ¿Qué es esto? Virote de precisión. No lo puedo vender, vale. Pero este sí. Acero, 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 acero. Me da igual, acero, acero, acero. Acero, acero. Y es todo, ¿no? Y de armaduras... Puta mierda, puta mierda, puta mierda. Puta mierda, puta mierda. Interesante. Pero estas ahorita las veo. Y vale de artesanía. Desmontar, que tengo un huevo de mierdas. Bueno, esto desmóntamelo. Este también. Y ya está. Desmontame esto. Esto también pesa. Esto también. Esto que es igual pesa. Esto igual. Esto pesa. O sea, pesa un poquito, pero pesa. Joder, este sí pesa, ¿eh? Madre mía. ¿Se puede vender? Ok. 3, 3, 15. Este todavía. Este no pesa tanto. Este sí pesa. Solo lo que pese, ya después los desmontaré, tío. Creo que es todo, ¿eh? ¿Puedes hacer algo tocho? Ok. Estas botas están tochas. Uf. Está mejor que la que tengo. Es de nivel 13. Me la podría hacer, ¿eh? Y aumenta bastante. Me aumenta... Bueno, me baja la intensidad de la señal de Queen y la resistencia a quemaduras, pero me sube mucho el daño por corte, el daño por golpes y la armadura. No está mal. De guanteletes. Este es el que tengo ahí, ¿no? Sí, guanteletes de asesino. Este sube 8, este me sube 14, pero es a nivel 16. O sea, este es el bueno, ¿no? Pantalones. Tengo este que está mejor todavía. Pantalones de asesino. ¿Cuánto vale? Dámelo. Guanteletes, no me hagas nada. De coraza, dame este. Y de botas, dame estas. Y de reparar, pues... Ahorita vemos.
So long.
Sí. Ahorita las desmonto, no pasa nada. Desmonto estos dos y me darán la de esta para ponérselo. ¿Esto qué es? Esto es intensidad de la señal Igni. A los guantes, ¿no? Art, no me interesa Art porque si no lo ocupo. Axia, Queen si lo ocupo. Bastante de hecho. Vale, ahí estamos ya. ¿Y esto qué es? Virote de precisión. Lo prefiero, ¿no? ¿Y qué más? No tengo bombas. ¿Por qué no tengo bombas equipadas? Ok. Vale.
Wouldn't mind a look at...
Vale, lo que necesito es que desmontes este y este. Y listo. Y todo lo demás lo voy a vender. Listo. Y repárame absolutamente todo. Cool.
So long.
Ahora sí. Ya cambié mi armadura, se ve de puta madre. Me veo guapísimo con ella y ya está. Vamos a hacer esto de Trish y la dejamos, ¿vale? Esta última misión, vaya. Espero no dure tanto, porque si no, las jajas. Sí me he ido hasta Juan de la chingada, pero no pasa nada. Yo creo que este es el más rápido. ¿Qué pasa? Ya estoy listo. Con permiso. Joder, extraño los pueblos bajos, Nota medianoche. Este no. Bueno, si de hecho sí la voy a guardar. O voy a hacer que la cargue ahorita. Medianoche.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Se va a entregar.
Tris.
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles don't have outside of the bedroom.
Tenía que hacerlo,
Bring the hunters the vile Tris Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Tenía que hacerlo, tío.
Dandelion's life's on the line. No such thing as too risky.
Ay. Aquí, ahora. ¿De verdad quieres hacer?
Tris, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will?
Ay, esa estuvo buena,
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Bueno.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No, not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
A la verga, dice.
You need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
El ave es waifu,
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Es la besto waifu. Jennifer se puede ir a la mierda. Yo estoy con Trish.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
Sí, no te lo
I'm still
prometo.
asking you to. All right?
No te lo prometo. Si te empiezan a hacer muchas cosas, me voy a emputar y voy a empezar a matar gente, Ya te lo digo de una vez. Nadie toca la besto waifu, Además que se está arriesgando el culo. ¿Dónde está Jennifer? Que según es... Ay, mi hija, no te veo aquí. Rifarte por los grandes, hija de puta. Y aquí Trish, chingándole.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the L4?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start...
Esto lo dicen por lo que hacía la logia. Les digo que la logia lo que hacía era...
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
La logia era lo que hacía. Entre ellas confabulaban para decidir el puesto de los reyes.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah, you might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
Actually, think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Marigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Primero dime.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Así me gusta. Yo he matado a varios del tu calaña, o sea, me da igual matar gente ahorita.
The eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Oh. Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Vale, pero nada de torturas.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, es mi paga.
I don't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else.
Tal
Don't
cual.
want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengrel will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
Así me gusta.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
¿Qué pasa, tío? ¡Hop! ¡Ah! Quisiste morir, ¿no? Venga, pues. ¿Lo quieres hacer por las buenas? ¿No quisiera? Pues venga, pues, tío. Pues me da igual, ¿eh? ¿Por qué le estoy bajando tan poquito? Ah, es que no le estoy dando con la buena. Por eso. Y ahora sacó la que no era buena. ¡Uy! ¡Hostia! Vale, ven aquí. Ya está. ¡Ah! Joder. Con razón me costó tan... ¡Ah, no mames! Me hizo kaboom. Joder. Me cago en tu puta madre. Joder. ¡Hola, verga! ¡Ah, no mames! Me cago en mi puta existencia. Basta ya, tío. Vale, ya. ¿Vas a jugar en serio? Porque si no, voy a concentrar más. Vale. Oh. Listo. ¿Qué pasa, negro? ¡Opa! Creo que necesito otras espadas porque estas bajan muy poquito, ¿eh? Y ya está. A ver, vengue. ¿Qué pasa? ¡Opa! ¿Ya está? ¿Me quedan o qué? Sí, todavía quedan. ¡Opa! Chingó a su madre. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Hay más? Vengan. ¡Hostia! ¡Guapa! ¡Guapa! Chingó a su madre. ¿Qué pasa? Qué pena. Ay, qué pena. No es como que no los iba a matar, ¿eh? O sea, de todas maneras. Esto iba a pasar. O sea, esto iba a pasar sí o sí. No había otra manera, tío. ¿Todavía hay más? Ah. Ya está, tío. Y yo, ah. Lo hice puré.
That's all of them. That was close.
Eh.
Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
She.
I'd start with the desk.
Pues sí, amiga, lo siento, pero... Eres la besto waifu, no puedes dejar que te hicieran nada. Aunque creo que si hacía esto, creo que no te la podías follar. Creo. Deja de pillar todo lo que he matado, ¿no? Digo yo. Filipa. Esa vieja creo que la maté en el 2. Bla 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 y bla bla bla.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something's sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Okay.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Dudo que baste con una llave.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate. Well?
¿Me la podré violar todavía? ¡Ay! Porque hablan de mí. Ya está, ¿no? Ya no hay más cazadores de brujas, qué pena. Ahora, ¿con quién me voy a divertir? Ah, tengo que encontrar el modo de escapar del puesto de cazadores de brujas. No puedo irme así como yo quiera. Si alguien viene le parto la cabeza y ya está, ¿no? Pues nada. Estaba cerrado.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Por mi guay.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Okay.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. We need to get out of here.
A huevo. Yo por aquí salgo, no sé tú. Ah. ¿Puedo salir por la puerta? No.
You there, Mr. Reuben, what's the word?
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Toma tu llave.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it?
No.
Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Pero la tengo.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
Hmm?
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Te rompo el otro tobillo, yo no tengo problema. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ¿vale? Si no, o sea, me dan más ganas de seguir, pero madre mía. Entonces, lo dejamos por aquí, chicos. Nos vemos mañanita con The Horizon, ¿vale? Adiós.